Hey guys, Dr. Amy here with the Focus Academy. Hey, if you've been following our brain-based series, our brain-based toolkit, or any of our work for any amount of time, you've probably picked up on the fact that we talk about using picture stories, or what we call focus stories. Now, it's not the same, we don't use them in the same way as maybe you've seen this in traditional, maybe ABA therapies or things like that as a picture story. We use picture stories to not just routinize a behavior, but to help an individual, a child or an adult, increase their ability to visualize what's going to happen, therefore increase prediction of what's going to happen. And as you know, when we increase visualization and therefore increase prediction, we decrease anxiety and stress over an event. That's why we talk about using focus stories as prediction pegs and using them in hard times of transition, or if we have a new, I'm going to start a new school, or I'm having trouble getting to school and knowing, my child's having big emotions or behaviors when I drop them off at school. We want to see that as a sign of they may not be visualizing what's going to happen, and therefore we're evoking anxiety. So we want to use it as a tool. Here's another way to use it that we use it a lot and is really helpful is if your child has had big feelings, maybe they had a meltdown, maybe they had trouble in a certain scenario and they had behaviors. First of all, we use our brain-based concept of not reacting, but connecting and responding instead. And then when it's appropriate to talk about that event, hey, I understand that you were feeling nervous, you were feeling scared. What were you feeling? Can you tell me what you were feeling? And say it's okay to feel that way, but it's not okay to hit your sister or punch a hole in the wall. It's not okay to do that. So what could we do instead? Here's where you can also use picture stories. We should, not in a time of high reactivity, but later, sit with our child, talk about, see if we can work through what they were feeling, what behaviors they had, not in a you're bad kind of way, but in a let's help them process what happened kind of way. And let's use visualization to do that, to help them recall and visualize and work through what happened, and then create a different scenario for next time. So not just in words. So often people think I'm doing that, but they're doing it in words. I want you to do it in pictures to increase visualization, to increase prediction and processing, and to decrease the challenges and the stress around a similar event next time. So in this case, we can use it for a recollection of, or recalling a past event and processing it. So we sit, we connect with our child, we talk through, not in a you're in trouble kind of way, but let's process this kind of way. We talk through what happened. Then we draw pictures together. We draw pictures of, they don't have to be great pictures, they can be stick figures, right? Okay, so we were here and we were going into the store and you felt scared. Let's draw that. And when you felt scared and we had to go into the store anyways, you started hitting. How did that make you feel? How did that make sister feel when you hit sister? Was that okay? No, that's not okay. Okay, did we have consequences for that now? Yes, we do. Let's draw those out. Now, let's go back and let's do that again. We were going into the store, draw another story. We were going into the store, you felt scared. What could we do there, right? What could mom do to support you? What could you do? Let's draw this out and the outcome of what could happen. And then let's keep that story around. If we know that going to the store is a time that typically evokes that stress, let's pull that story out in the car before we go into the store, and let's use that past experience that we process with creating visual imagery to help us in the future. This is a really, really productive and helpful tool, and it's going to help you connect in a brain-based way and help your child process and move forward. All right, everybody, enjoy that, try that. It might not be super easy at first, but trust me, it's very effective.